Hi ATB, this is my ATB101 application. In this application, I'm going to tell you about a little bit about me, why I want to work for ATB, and answer some of your questions. From an educational standpoint, I graduated from University of Lethbridge in 2015, Bachelor's of Commerce with finance specialization. I'm really passionate about the world of finance and naturally being born and raised in Alberta. I went to a Alberta school. Currently, to advance my education, I'm currently enrolled as an MBA student at the Haskayne School of Business at University of Calgary. I'm in the part-time evening program. This allows me to earn my MBA, growing my knowledge while still retaining full-time employment at ATB. From a work experience standpoint, I have 7 years in banking. I've worked at two other financial institutions, TD and RBC, and I definitely like ATB the most out of them. And I plan to continue to grow with ATB. I'm gonna move on to uh, the little things about me outside of just work and school. I like to travel a lot. I try to go to a new place once a year, given time available and the capacity to travel. I also love to camp. I like the outdoors a lot. I try to do a camping trip multiple times throughout the year. Another favorite hobby of mine, being outdoors as well, is hiking, which we have plenty of hikes available throughout Alberta. I've been to most of the Canmore hikes, most of the Banff hikes, and most of the Kananaskis country hikes. So you're probably wondering, why ATB? I've been employed with ATB for almost 3 years now. I love ATB. I love the culture. I love the innovative growth. Started off in the business banking center, developed many relationships in here. I've really enjoyed my time during this period with ATB. I've been active in a lot of community events during my role as a business banking advisor. I've moved up to underwriting, which complements my skill set a little bit more. I'm a really analytical person and I love dealing with credit. Nothing's ever the same, and there's definitely a lot of problem solving and a lot of challenges to overcome. This will translate directly into the associate director role for this internship that I'm applying for. There's going to be a lot of credit analysis and problem solving. I believe the ATB 101 program will provide me with a wow experience throughout the summer internship. I believe this because I work at ATB. I know how ATB operates, the culture, the people. I believe the associate director role in CFS is going to really provide me a lot of opportunities to grow and challenge myself, as well as utilize my corporate finance skills. I believe I can contribute to the WOW experience. I'm really active in participating in community events. I organize the MBA alumni and current students golf tournament. This is a long process, involves gathering sponsors and funding the whole project from start to finish. I also actively participate in consulting. I've provided consulting advice and drafted up consulting plans with local businesses to help their business grow and take off, as well as strategies on how to continue to expand. I've recently worked on this specialty foods Italian store, which brings in revenues of almost 100 million, providing them with advice and researching where to locate their next store. In addition to these, I also am active in a lot of school and non-for-profit community events as well. I'm a student consultant for a non-for-profit group called Propellus. I put a couple hours here and there to help them consult with other non-for-profit organizations that are looking for members. I'm used to working in team environments. I work in a team environment both at work and through a lot of school projects, as well as I'm on multiple consulting teams as well. I build trust in these teams by being responsible for my portion of the work and organizing things to make sure that things go the way they should go. I also get to know my colleagues, other fellow classmates really well, and We do fun activities outside of just our main tasks, and I believe working together and having fun, which is also part of the ATBs, that's key to success in building relationships and trusts within working groups. One of the ATBs that really stands out to me and really resonates with me is finding a way to get things done. Uh, I practice this every day in my life. I'm a very busy individual. I do full-time school, I do full-time work, and I'm actively participating in a lot of community events as well as having my own social life outside of work. I organize my schedules really well. I stick to a plan and I achieve it. Once I get better at a certain task, I continue to look for ways to make it more efficient and finding an easier way to do things so I can be more efficient and add some more time back in my day, which I would really like to enjoy. I want to give a big thanks to ATB and thank you for listening to my video, and I hope to hear from you soon.